What you can say about, obviously, this team being in a place where they were on the bubble, some people didn't think they deserved to get in, and then seeing not only earning the right after beating Dayton, but now going to the Sweet 16, just what you can say about the effort of this team and the enthusiasm of the team at this point.
Yeah, this group has played hard all year. They've been on the verge so many games against so many good teams, even on the road, of getting over that hump. Right there, at Carolina, at Virginia, at Miami, at Pittsburgh. They were right there almost every game. They believed in themselves all year. It's great to get to this point. We've always felt like if we could get into this thing and play some teams that we'd provide some issues, because we feel like we're a good basketball team, and they never wavered in the confidence. So it's nice to see that. I keep saying that I thought we had a great week prior to Selection Sunday of practice. With that uncertainty, I think the guys came in and pushed each other. They worked hard, and I think it's paying off a little bit this week.
What was it about that uncertainty in practice that you felt? Do you feel like that ultimately was what fueled them, not knowing if it was going to be the NCAA or the NIT, that just pushed them through that week of practice?
Yeah, I just think they knew, whatever the scenario was, that they were going to give each other their best the last few weeks of the season. So even though they were uncertain of what we were going to be, what situation we were going to be in, I think they all owed it to each other to push each other and try to make a late push. And obviously we're all excited to be here, and once you get here, you got to play. Now you got to play. That's what we were excited about, because we get a chance to play, and we feel like we can do a little bit of damage, which they went out and did.
You made reference to Pittsburgh and North Carolina, obviously going through some of those tough games where you thought it was close, that Syracuse could have come away in some of those moments. What can you say about the ACC, seeing how successful they've been in the tournament, yourself included, just what it means to be battle-tested through that conference to come into this point, and how much that helps at this point?
Yeah, it does. We've felt all year that our conference is probably the best. We hear a lot of people talk about the Big 12 and Pac-12, and we felt like the schedule that we played was really difficult as well. So I think this is 6. We're going 6 teams from the ACC now to the Sweet 16. So it's pretty incredible. It's remarkable how competitive our league is. It's a testament to how good these teams are. It's nice to be among their company.
When you look at Trevor and how important it is once he gets going early, he was 3 for 4 in the first half from 3, just what that means to a guy like him, and obviously being his position coach, just what that means.
Yeah, he did a great job early, I thought, of getting square. There was no lean, no drift in his shot. He got his body around, and when he goes straight up and down, it's pure. So he makes us different. We've seen when he makes shots what he does for our team. He's always been great defensively. He always gives you max effort. But when he makes shots and he's aggressive, even though he got to the lane and missed a couple of easy ones that he needs to finish, but just the ability to show that you can do that, I think, kind of opens up and expands your game a little bit. But he was terrific. He really was. And when he's that type of player, we're a much better team.
When he curls for that quick pass, especially when he's coming around left, just what you can say about that, because it seems like that's where he's most efficient.
Yeah, he, again, if he gets his hips around, which he did tonight, which is what we work on, so it's nice to see, the stuff that we've kind of been trying to implement, to go out there and put it into place. And he was terrific tonight. All our guys were. We had great effort. We had great effort off the bench. Frank had been working really hard on his jump shot. It's nice to see one go down for him. Roby, the same thing. 2 really big shots for guys that work behind the scenes that you don't see every day.
And lastly, because you know what it's felt like to get to this point, get past this point, just what type of knowledge you can impart on the young guys here in taking this moment to appreciate, but knowing that there's more work to do. Like you say, this is now when you have to start playing.
Embrace the feeling. Remember what this, the feeling you have, how good this feels. Winning's fun, man. It's a difficult feeling to duplicate. There's a lot of experiences I've had in my life. There's not a whole lot of things like what these guys are getting to experience now. So embrace the moment, but understand that the reason you feel like this is because you did it out there and you got the win. So let's approach this week of practice with enthusiasm, have some energy in practice, work like we did the previous week, and let's go out and try to duplicate this feeling.